Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Mumu Outdoors. Today I'm out here at Port of Sacramento. I'm on my Old Town Topwater 120 PDL. I'm going to be doing some trolling for stripers today. I actually taken this boat out to Halfton Bay about 2 weeks ago, and it was totally blown out. I didn't even get the kayak wet at all. So I drove down 2 hours to Halfton Bay. And I knew it was going to be a little windy day, but once I got there, it was totally blown off. So no fishing. I had to drive 2 hours back home. It kind of sucked, but you know, safety first. So I'm finally fishing with my Old Town Topwater 120 PDL, and like I said, I'll be trolling for stripers. And my lure of choice is gonna be a 5-inch paddle tail swim bait. See that right there. And on my second rod, it's gonna be an A-ray. So the rod I'm using is a really cheap Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2 6.6 medium with the Abu Garcia Aura winch. This is pretty slow reel, 5.3 to 1 gear ratio, I think 5.4 to 1 gear ratio, but it's got really good winching power. Even if you have a pretty big fish on it, it's got the power to reel it in. And my second rod, you guys will probably know already, Shimano Travella 7-foot medium light with the Lexa 300. I mean, I use this combo pretty much for everything other than small fish. Out in the salt, I use this. Possible of hooking up a big striper, I use this as well. The reason I'm out here at Port of Sacramento, not out in the ocean, is today is pretty windy day out there and a chance of getting blown out again. So, and plus this place is only like 20 minutes away from me. If I have to go out to the coast, it's a 2-hour minimum. So I decided to just play in the local water, and I haven't been out to port in a while. I think last time I was out here was like maybe in January. I was trying to get some sturgeon and striper at the same time. So let's see if I can get into some stripers today. So I paddle out to the deep water channel. I'm right next to FedEx right now, and so far nothing, no bite. So it's gonna be a tough day today. And I'm also not marking much of fish right now, just a couple here and there. I haven't run into a school of stripers yet, so I'll have to get really lucky to get some striper action today. I'm just gonna keep paddling into the deep water channel. So it's probably about 1.5 miles from the launch to get here, and I'll probably paddle another 1.5 miles into the deep water channel, try to find some school of stripers. So I paddled about 3 miles from the launch, and nothing, not even a single bite. I'm heading back towards the launch. Hopefully I get some action on the way back. But so far, not looking good at all. So I was patrolling in a shallow water around 15 to 20 feet, and I was marking maybe a couple fish here and there. So I came into deeper water around 30-ish, 30, 33, and I'm marking more fish here. So I'm gonna try the deeper water on the way back. Hopefully I'll get some action. Man. No, nothing. How about you? No, not even a single bite. There you go. Fish on. Feels pretty small. Little tiny guy. Tiny little guy. Tiny little guy. I got my skunk up still. Man, oh, did you get any luck?
No, I just got here. How long you were out here already?
I got on the water at 8. So I ran into this guy. You guys might know him.
What's up?
Vsai Outdoors.
Vsai.
On his Pro Angler PA 12. So what's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
So when was the last time you were here?
That was like probably April.
April? Yeah, last time I was here was like in January.
In January?
Yeah. Look at that thing compared to mine. That thing is monstrous. Look at his. And look at mine.
No, cute one.
Look at this. That's how you catch stripers, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your plan for today?
Just trolling.
Just trolling? How long are you going to be still out here?
I'm gonna troll all the way down to where that house is at. You can see that big old two-story house.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna troll all the way down there. That's usually what it is.
Yeah, I went down there. I was on the way back. Alright, I got all day, so let's head down together.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Nice.
Fish on.
Look at that.
And
I guess that's where they're at, deep.
feels alright. Maybe upkeeper. Maybe. Whoa! Yeah, it's a keeper.
Nice one, huh? Woo.
Yeah, buddy.
Got him.
Got him! Yeah, I was at 30 feet.
You was at 30 feet of water?
Yeah. Alright. I got on the water around 8 o'clock and it's about noon now. Finally got a keeper. And the shaker was about an hour ago. Here we go.
Yeah.
23.
Okay,
Yeah. 23, but a little skinny guy. Good eater size. I never throw for striper that slow.
Yeah.
I always go at the minimum of 2 miles an hour. Usually 2.5. But it works.
Alright.
It works. Fish on. Tiny guy. I think it came off. Still on. Tiny little guy. Shaker number 2. So, a little update. So I got on the water around 8 o'clock and got my first shaker around 11. On my way back, I ran into Vsai, so I decided to come back into the deep water channel with Vsai. And then I got my keeper at noon, and I hooked up another shaker around noon 30, which came off. And I just hooked up another shaker, which right now is 1 o'clock. So compared to the early morning, the bite is a little better right now. I got about 3 miles back to the launch, so hopefully before I get there I get my last keeper. So, and one thing I want to show you guys is this guy right here. It's a water shoe, a brand new water shoe that I got from All Leader. I actually wore this around the house, and then I wore this just walking outside. So far it's been pretty good. I'll leave a link in description. I'll also leave a code for 50% off. So if you guys are in the market for a water shoe, this is actually pretty good. I like it. Traction is pretty good, and actually the sole, the cushion is really good. The shoe itself is super light. Not just as a water shoe, but just walking shoes. Doesn't look half bad. And so far I like it. Fish on. Small, tiny. Got a 5-incher.
What?
About 7-inch. Tiny. Look at that. Oh boy, it was tough day out there. Man, I probably covered at least 10 miles that day. I typically troll around 15-20 feet of water when I go out to the Port of Sacramento, but there was no fish. Maybe a couple fish that I saw in the fish finder, but except other than that, it was like a desert. But once I went into 30 feet and above, I found some fish down there, but at the same time they weren't really active. I think it was very fortunate for me to even get a 1 keeper and some shaker action. It was a grind for sure, but when you can find fish where you normally fish at, you gotta change and adapt and go deeper, go shallower, whatever you gotta do, you gotta look for them elsewhere. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Go outside and enjoy the outdoors.